Goddamn right.
But won't you tell everybody what the fuck you gotta say?
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other color, so police think.
Hey yo, what the fuck is up everybody? Back at it again with these late night commentaries, back in front of this camera, back in front of this computer. Today we did chest and triceps. To start off, we did declined bench press and then we went into inclined bench press. And as you can tell, the video in the beginning, the little short clip, that was from last week's footage. I forgot to incorporate it into last week's video. Now I'm incorporating it into this one. They put signs all over the gym that says that you cannot record anymore. And no one approached me, no one told me anything. And then I went over and approached the worker, the employee there. And I talked to him for a little bit. And long story short, there was people recording other people and not themselves. So if you're gonna do videos and you're gonna go to the gym and record yourself and take your camera, not a big deal. Just don't record other people because you can get in trouble for that and then you fucking ruin it for everyone else. That being said, we ended up doing dumbbell flies afterwards, and then for the flat bench we did dumbbells instead of actual barbell. And the only reason why I decided to do it that way was because it's always good to switch it up. And I decided not to go incline and decline with dumbbells because decline is very hard with dumbbells. The setup is a little bit hard. And then for bench is a little bit easier. And we went decently heavy, just 10 repetitions on that. And then for the dumbbell flies, just make sure you don't go over your shoulders because then you're gonna get injured. And then today was a really short video, and it was actually a really short workout. We just did a couple exercises. I think it was like 4 exercises of chest and 2 exercises of triceps. And then we ended up we did a superset for the tricep. One was underhand wide to get that full extension and then bring it all the way up and then get that full extension again. And then we did this machine like a half triangle. It's a little shorter. Inside inner grip for overhand on the tricep. Went into the cardio. Went to go do a little bit of cardio. I actually did a little bit of cardio beforehand because our gym has a movie theater, so that's it's actually kind of nice. It actually is kind of nice to be able to watch a movie and get distracted from doing cardio. And then after that we went into the room and I did jump rope. And then my friends were trying to figure out how to do box jumps because obviously my friend, he is a little bit on the bigger side. So it is hard for him. When I first started doing box jumps, well, technically box jumps, that's not a box obviously, but I was super scared to do it. I was like, I got this, but then I ended up kind of jumping halfway and then pussing out. And I was pretty much really scared of doing it. And the only way I got over that fear was by actually doing it. So don't think about it too much, because when you think about it too much and you doubt yourself, you'll see that the object is too big, or you'll see that your goal is too big to accomplish, or that you won't even go halfway or a quarter of the way. So just try it. It's literally the worst that can happen is that you fall and then you hit your shin. And that hurts, yeah, it hurts, but you know what you do? You stand right back up and you fucking do it again. Because at the end of the day, if you don't try, like he was right there, he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. So let me just take a practice run. Take a practice run, yes, but don't overthink it, because once you overthink it, then that is when doubt comes in. Like I just said, he ended up doing it a couple of times. I didn't get the footage because I was tired of him him doing it over and over again and just not going for it. So then he did it 2 consecutive times in a row, and then we ended up 2 more levels, and then he ended up doing it again. So it was one of those things where, like I said, he was just doubting himself because he was thinking about it too much. And then going back to the camera, to the gym, if it is a gym where you see that posted that you're new to it and it says no video recording or whatnot, talk to the manager, talk to an employee, see who you can talk to be granted access to record. For example, my gym, the gym that I go to, from 2-3 months back when I first started this channel, they didn't really tell me anything. I was super scared. I was beyond scared of actually recording myself and actually recording other people and then having them bitch me out, be like, hey, what the hell are you doing, like this and that. Obviously there's not a lot of people that go at the time that I do, and I kind of like that because it's the people that they always see me, and they always, like, it's the same people working out, so they don't really mind. And if they do, I guess they could just tell me, or I mean, I've had one person be like, hey, like, are you doing a vlog? Like, this is awesome. Like, I've had some positive feedback. I've actually had people not, like, tell me, like, I'm sorry if I got into your shot. And obviously I don't care, like, if you're going through my shot, it's just a half a second, it's not a big deal. Don't be a dick about it. Be like, yeah, bro, like, be careful where you're walking. Like, no, don't be a fucking douche. Like, you're gonna be embarrassed, like, to record, I guess, in the gym. But at the end of the day, just try your best not to record other people. Obviously, I mean, you wouldn't want anyone to record you, so just be respectful of others. But as always, share this video with your friends and family. Spread the knowledge and the word. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This is Gymsker. Make your muscles cry. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.